Bug and Spider Mental Illness by Joseph Cepek. This is a funny description, yet not a literal true reality of some bugs and spiders acting the way they do. This is in terms of them flying or crawling into domestic living structures when they should remain in nature, where they truly belong. They are given numerous chances by most domestic inhabitants such as me to allow them to exit through open windows or doors, so they can go back outside to their natural homes. However, more often than not, what do most unwanted insect guests do? They refuse to leave the premises. They adamantly insist on being uninvited starboarders, who will pay absolutely no rent money at all. You do them many benevolent favors in trying to release them from possibly being killed by you in manners such as hitting them with a fly swatter, spraying them with poisonous insect repellent, stepping on them and or flushing them down a toilet. Most of them still do not take quote-unquote no for an answer, in you telling them, as if they are fellow human beings, that you will not tolerate them being in your temporary earthly living abode, and you refuse to keep them as a domestic pet companion like a dog, a cat, or a hamster. Only but Almighty God can truly know what these various unwanted insect invaders are reasoning in their tiny brains, and that they insist on barging in on humans and or domestic animals' living environments. I, as a homemade imaginary psychiatrist of visually seeing and analyzing these mentally unstable insect home prowlers' bizarre behavior patterns in untold numbers inside of where I live, hereby diagnose numerous centipedes, stink bugs, flies, hopping bugs, ladybugs, hornets, paper wasps, crickets, carpenter ants, flying ants, mosquitoes, and countless other annoying insect border ruffians as suffering from my made-up diagnosis of unbalanced insect stalking and loitering OCD, obsessive-compulsive disorder in the abbreviated form. Yet they should not be in a domestic home setting, for they all have a vast expanse of outside home rental properties of which they have many more idyllic views and amenities, which would suit them better, that is, by divine purpose and creation, in my opinion also, than as versus residing in the basement of a domestic dwelling. These are my personal views on the topic which are mentioned above, yet I want to put a comical twist into my personal sentiments, that is, towards unruly insect and arachnid invaders, who I do not ever want to coexist with in a domestic living situation, meaning location. I believe many others would agree with me.